Hi, I'm Cindy Lima, and I'm here today with Alicia McLean to talk about her new course offering, Beyond the User Story. Alicia is the founder and owner of Operational Innovations, a San Diego-based company focused on innovation and operational practices for small businesses to large enterprise. Alicia is an agile coach, and she's been in the field of process improvement for software development and IT since 2006. She has been a product owner and has coached product owners in that time, and she has some key insights into what can help people in this role thrive. So welcome, Alicia.
Hey, Cindy. Thank you. Hi, everybody.
So congratulations on building this course. And I understand the name of it is Beyond the User Story. What does that mean?
What does that mean? Thank you. I'm excited about it. You know, I'm really, I've had people request this course from all around the United States. And so I'm based in San Diego, but in order to have this offering be available for people outside of the area without having to travel and have the additional expense, I'm really excited to have them participate in this new format. So the reason I call it the Beyond the User Story is really because this takes people in the role of product owner beyond the foundation mechanics of writing user stories, building product backlogs. It was originally designed to be a 2-day immersive that really took people to that next level. And the first module in the class is really about what is the role of the product owner. So I just got it on Monday. You know, you show up on Monday, you get this new title, and it's like, what does this mean? What am I supposed to be doing? And then the second module is about how. And the how is some of the important practices, techniques, and skills that the product owner needs to be successful.
Why did you develop the course?
Such a great question. You know, I've been coaching product owners. I've been a product owner, and I've been at this since 2006. And what I discovered over the years is that people in this role with great foundation skills still have a challenge navigating the organization, maintaining organizational credibility, partnering with the right people. And so there's a lot of collaboration to the role that's not obvious when you take those certification classes. There's a lot of navigating the organization and understanding organizational currency so that you can be successful. And so this really, I designed it to help product owners understand more about how to navigate the role successfully so they can have better outcomes.
Mm-hmm. So Alicia, you've mentioned product owners. Who's the course designed for specifically?
Yeah, this course is designed for product owners first and foremost, and there are other folks who can greatly benefit from this role. In the courses that I've led publicly, I've had product owners in the classes. I've had people who've been product owners for years. They've been product owner for 5 to 7 years, and they still have attended the course and found great value from it. Business analysts, you know, the role of business analyst is one that is described differently in almost every organization I've ever been in. And if you're a business analyst that's working with a product owner, this course would really be helpful for you. People who manage product owners and business analysts, if you're in that role, this can really be helpful for you because you have to know how to best support folks in this role. And so people that are managers of product owners and business analysts, marketing folks, I've had marketing folks, product management folks, it's really anybody that's in the space of developing requirements that need to go from an end user or the person making the request to the team that's doing the work. And so it's really for anybody that's in that space. Yeah.
What about prerequisites? Are there prerequisites to take the course?
Not specific prerequisites. It does help to have a foundation of understanding. So if you've been in the role of product owner for some time, even if you've been in the role of product owner for 6 months to a year, that's fine. It doesn't have to be 5 years, 7 years. It doesn't have to be that at all. If you've taken a certified Scrum product owner, the CSPO class, and you have that certification, that's fine too. It's not required, but that's fine too. But I find that this class is best for people who've been in the role, who have the foundation understanding of, you know, writing user stories and developing product backlogs, and are now looking to take their skills to the next level.
Mm-hmm. What about if someone is already certified as a product owner?
No problem at all. If you're already certified as a product owner, I've actually taken that certification twice. So I think if you've taken that, it's fine. You can actually still learn a lot from this course. You know, day one of the what, so what is the role of the product owner? What are the partnerships and all this is going to be a great review for you. And then day two is going to be just really leveling up on the types of skills that you need to be successful.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So is the course actually certified or accredited for PMI or SA?
The Project Management Institute and their PDUs, which are the professional development units. I'm not a registered education provider for PMI or for the Scrum Alliance. However, in my experience over the years of having these certifications is that when I put the name of the class, the title of the class, the name of the instructor, the number of hours, I can still get the credit for it towards certification. So you'll want to check with your certification providers. But in my experience, I've not had a problem with that.
Yeah, yeah. So if I'm thinking about signing up for this class, what can I expect? What will I learn? What will I walk away with?
Yeah. So the class is going to be a virtual format. So we'll be doing this over Zoom, and we will be using all of the modalities of learning. So if you're an auditory learner, we'll have something for you. If you're a kinesthetic learner, we'll have something for you, and visual learners as well. So there'll be something for everyone. There'll be a mix of slide, video, exercises, handouts, breakouts, coaching plans. You know, there's all of that in the class so that every style of learner gets the most out of it. And what they'll walk away with is really just a stronger understanding about how to be successful in their role. And one of the things that I've discovered in this class is when people walk away with this foundation of understanding, they just have more confidence to operate in their role, to figure out who they should partner with, how they can be more successful in, you know, prioritizing work around the organization, having credibility, all that good stuff.
Sounds good. Okay, what about the format? How's it going to roll out?
How's it going to roll out? So it will be a virtual format. We'll be using Zoom or some platform like it. It's going to be a 2-hour, so it's in 2 modules. The first module is the what module, and the second module is the how module. So the first module, or both modules will be the same. So it'll be 2-hour every Friday sessions. And I call it Good News Friday because as the role of the product owner, you'll walk away every Friday with some good news that you could put into practice. So I'm excited about that. The class size will be limited. I'm trying to limit it to 16 people because I really want to have a close and cozy learning experience so that we can almost develop a cohort type of thing where people learn together and continue on after that. So yeah, it'll small class sizes and multimodal and every Friday, 2 hours.
So you just mentioned it's every Friday, and what happens if somebody can't make one of the classes?
Yeah, so that's going to be important because it's almost like my classes are like storytelling, right? So from day one to the end, you're listening to an unfolding story of activities. And so if you miss like the middle of it, it's like, well, wait a minute, what just happened? Watching a movie and then like stepping out for like 30 minutes and then trying to jump back in. So you'll want to take a look at the link below. Here we go, link below. Check the link below, check the schedule, make sure you can attend all those sessions. And then if something comes up at the last minute, we'll be partnering people together to have study buddies. We'll have great reviews at the start of every session so that you'll have some follow-up from last time. And if you really can't make it, we'll make sure that you can get what you need from what you missed.
Great, thank you. What else is included in the course?
Yeah.
Will folks get anything in their hands?
They will. I'll be mailing out some supplies for learning. They'll get a workbook. They'll get, everyone will get an everything DISC productive conflict assessment. They'll have an opportunity to take this. I'm a registered provider for Wiley. And so it's a 10-minute assessment. You'll get a link, you'll get a chance to take it. You'll get a debriefing session afterwards where you can look at your conflict style, you can develop some action plans. All of that stuff is great. You don't have to do it all before the class. You just need to take the assessment before the class, not necessarily the debrief, because we'll be talking about conflict styles as it relates to the material. So that's going to be important. They'll also get an agile team reboot. So if they're working with a team and they want to try to reform with this group, particularly with this new way of working, they'll get a designing a team alliance session. I just saw someone schedule one in my inbox just before our call, so I'm excited about that. There's one other thing that people are getting, and I just lost my mind about it. I'll have to put it down in the links below.
Yeah. Well, can I just ask you, what's the Alliance reboot?
Yeah, so designing a team alliance, great question. So there's this concept of how teams and people work together, and it's called the stages of group development: forming, storming, norming, performing, and adjourning. And every time something changes dramatically, we go through forming again. And so just this idea of everybody suddenly having to work from home because of the current global pandemic, it's really important now more than ever to design a team alliance about how you want to be working in a group. It's not just about showing up to meetings on time and taking notes and this kind of stuff. It's about how we connect as humans and what's important for us when things go well or don't go well, or how we want to just interact together. So important. And so I have a motivations exercise that we do with that. And then we have a few questions that people ask, and have an opportunity to respond to. And then what comes out of that is the team's alliance that they'll have for working together. It's such a powerful session. Thanks for asking.
Great. Okay, so where do people register for your class?
Well, at the link below, you'll have an opportunity to register for the class. Just follow that link. You can either go to my website, or you can go directly out to Eventbrite and get the details about the class and get registered, and I'll see you there.
Okay, let me touch on the high points. Alicia's course is called Beyond the User Story. It's a 2-day immersive on Zoom, held on Friday mornings, and you're going to limit it to 16 people and register at the link on the screen.
Absolutely.
Okay. Thanks so much, Alicia.
Thanks, Cindy. See you, everybody.
Bye.